Hey kids, welcome to Glenn's Drum Emporium. We are working on a little project. We were putting wheels on my Roland drum rack. As you can see, I've got one there, one on the other side. Just doing the two front ones right now. As you can see, that one's off the ground, but it's because it's a bit higher since I put them on. Haven't adjusted the front. Reason why, I have a dresser that I use as a table for the speakers, and I want to put a computer monitor there and a tower, and have my drum lessons and stuff that I'm working on right in front of me when I work late at nights. It's the only spot I have because it's my work area and jam area. So I use the kit a lot, but at nighttime I'm always down here playing this. But I lack the computer to do my homework and studies and stuff. So, but the ability to get into the dressers for some stuff was kind of a pain. I had to pick this up, and it's not easy to pick up just one person. It's pretty funky. So basically I decided to put wheels on it. That way I can move the stool and just roll the whole drum kit out of the way. And it's great for vacuuming and stuff too. I'm tight for space. This is more of a storage area over here. Where I'm sitting right now is my work area. Always working on stuff. And yeah, but this is a jam spot too. But so the scoop is how to do it at minimal cost. Well, I'm spinning around here. The easiest way would have been to buy these things that hold cymbal stands, and they go on the end pipes, and put them down below on each leg, and then insert these casters that I bought at a garage sale for $1, and I just put them in storage. These are great. They got bearings and everything, but we're really cheap here, and I like to make things, so I didn't want to get into $100 and something just for something to connect to these bars. So what did I do? I got an old GMC mudflap right here. It's pretty thick. Might be 3/8 of an inch maybe. And I cut them into strips. And I'm just using this bar as an example here. I rolled it up, stuffed it in here. This is a rough piece. The piece I put in is actually thicker. So hold on a sec here. Yeah, so, and what it does, and you just force it in there. It's really tight fit. This one has a bit of a space. It was an experiment at first, but I made them a little bit smaller for the diameter. So, like I say, works great. I did 2 already. So I'm just showing you on a spare bar. The problem is where this bar is flush, this is flush. On the Roland, the bottom, where the Roland foot goes, like this, it's rolled in. So it's hard for me to get the rubber in this way because it's a smaller diameter. So what I had to do is go through this side, grab this little broom shovels thing, push it down, push the rubber all the way down, And I use this push rod here just to get it down even further, because there's no other way to do it. I want that rubber down there tight, so when I push this wheel in, it doesn't wobble around. So the other issue I had was, see the caster, see the caster the way it is here. It went right inside. So what I did is I had some old washers. These are washers. Where are they? These are washers for molding down like your walls in a garage when you just put the concrete down for the stem, and you tighten it down with a nut and bolt to hold your wall to the concrete. So I had a few of these. I just took a Dremel and made them a little bit bigger, and they're a bit of a press fit. Get it a little bit snug. There. So now it doesn't go in. It sits on there. Now right now it's too big, but once I put the rubber mud flap section in there, works great. But like I said, because it's tapered on that Roland one, I've never seen that before. I kind of have to do it from one end of the shaft, and then do the ramrod thing and push it all the way through. So I'll get a video when it's all done. Okay, hang in there. Okay, kids, wheels are on the Roland rack. Works great. Exactly what I wanted. I'm always tight for space because I'm a hoarder. I like music gear. Normally this is all open anyways. Stools in, so I've got access around to this kit. But this dresser, like it's been there for years. But I recently got this kit, electronic kit, from a friend, and it used to sit here, or another one used to sit here, but I liked it better over there. Gave me more of my working area. I need my working area, so why I'm doing this is one of my computers is retired from the internet thanks to Windows and their stupid systems. So it's a great computer, works flawlessly, except it doesn't have the security that Windows wants to upgrade. So they basically knife you in the back and you're screwed. So this is the scoop. I get access to this now because we've got wheels on it. Look at how easy that just rolls out of the way. So I can go anywhere I want. All I have to do is move the hi-hat. Unplug the bass drum and I can move it real easy. I love it. And then I can sit down to get it let me get this light changed over here. Yeah, so I can adjust it any which way I will please. Yeah, look at that. It's got two lock wheels on it. One there, one on this side, but I don't think I'll need it. So that's the scoop. Now I can get into the dresser. Minimal issues. I just have to unplug the bass drum and I can move the chair over. With a hi-hat and the rack, I can move at the same time to the left or whatever, or back towards this kid behind me. So just to get in the drawers. So I'm going to put a computer monitor up here. I'm not sure how I'm going to put the tower. I might just put the tower under the floor toms. I've collected so much drum stuff lessons, drumless tracks, and all that fun stuff just to enjoy drumming. And I normally do it in the studio, but if I'm doing a track over there, I don't like to mess things up. I like to have separate over here. So it's like two entities, one over there strictly for recording and over here for all the goofing around and practicing my chops and stuff. So I really like this kit. I think it's a V25 or I don't know. I don't know what this stuff is. All I know is it's better than the last one. I know when I researched it, it wasn't cheap, but I got it cheap. My friend had it and had no use for it, so he gave me a great deal. I love it. I just need one more crash. He probably just couldn't find it in the stash of stuff. I wasn't going to complain, so I had a pad and it works fine. I made some cymbals, but right now I'm looking just for the rubber ones, because when I'm drumming late at night, that's, the whole point is to not wake my wife up. So she can normally sleep through a hand grenade attack anyways, but yeah. So the rolling rack, I love it. Look at that. Oh, it's just great. I don't have to pick it up. Like trying to pick this up to move it is such a pain in the ass. And at that point, I have to undo the hi-hats all the time. And there's two connectors on it, and I always get them screwed up. I guess I should label them. I do have a labeler. But anyways, we're good for rock and roll. Thanks for watching. Cost of this was $1 for the caster wheels in a garage sale. The washers I already had for years from building my garage. The mud flaps were off a scrap Suburban my dad owned. And I'll tell you, those mud flaps, thick, heavy duty rubber with fiber in it. I've used those things for a lot of projects. So I've got, I think, half of one and a full one left. So thanks for watching, kids.